Folks, welcome live in the USA. We are here at Sports City Pizza Pub. Pizza, wings, sports, and beer. Pretty much trademarked here on Niagara Street. The spot to be for any day where every day is game day. But we have a very important game day, Slick, a very important game day for our DNA of patriotism. It is USA-Canada. It's back on our side of the border, and it's for all the marbles for a tournament that means absolutely nothing.
All the marbles, like you said, tournament that means nothing, but still I can feel it coming in the air tonight. People are coming into Sports City tonight.
There we go. One more.
USA,
I got
Canada,
you.
yeah, it's a big deal.
Okay.
Despite not really meaning much, Maniac, the NHL has taken a big leap, so to say, a big risk, and it's paid off. A lot of people are tuned into hockey that normally wouldn't be, and here we are.
What have we heard the last month? The Pro Bowl sucks. The NBA All-Star Weekend is a disaster. The NBA might be out of business by the end of the week. It was so bad. You never know. But the NHL has struck gold with this Four Nations tournament. I don't know how. I don't know what they got. I don't know if it's the patriotism playing into it. I do think it has to do with that USA and Canada hadn't faced off in 9 years, essentially. Now they're facing off twice in 5 days, obviously. With that said, it's just hitting at the perfect time, especially for Sabres fans who haven't had a lot to root for lately.
Yeah, it was tough to tell almost that the last matchup was, like you said, 9 years ago. It feels like it was not too long ago, but it has been that long ago with all these Winter Olympics we've passed without the matchup. But here we are. I think the NHL did a great job executing, and it's as simple as just putting these nations against each other. The four that dominate the NHL, they have all these players, and we got Sabres on all these sides. But obviously, tonight we're just Americans, not Sabres.
Okay, I love it. Speaking of Americans, let's go check in with two strong Americans on the other side. Let's go to Dreamboat's desk. I think he's live with owner Mike Rizzo.
We got the original Rizzler coming up right now, joining us. Folks, give it up for him. We got the flags on. We got the garb on. We got the red, white, and blue train.
Red, white, and blue. Let's
How
go.
How we feeling, Riz?
I mean, really, I think Slick and Maniac hit it perfect. The NHL took a risk, and God knows that they are probably the worst. They are the worst at taking a risk. I mean, what was the last risk they took?
None.
Introduce the shootout, and that's gone over well.
3v3.
Ladies
overtime,
and gentlemen,
probably.
the Seattle Kraken.
Exactly. They can't even get the Utah Yeti to be a
3v3 overtime, and here's a Utah hockey club that doesn't have a name.
Mormons. I don't even know where we're at these days.
Seriously, shout out Utah. Shout out the Mormons. The Dwayne Johnson, the final boss, buried him last year. But Rizzo,
They did.
obviously, USA buried Canada on Saturday night. They're coming for blood. They're coming over the border at us. This is just like the Revolutionary War. They're coming for keeps now. What's the key to stop Canada?
The key to stopping Canada is you're looking right down the middle. Excuse me. Thank you for that. You got McDavid. You got Crosby. You got the elite of the elite. You got Nathan McKinnon. These guys are the ones who, realistically, they are dominating the NHL. They're always in the race for the Hart Trophy, and now they're all on the same team. Shut them down. Show them that we are the big bruisers that are the Americans.
All right. With that said, final score. You got a first goal prediction? Anything for tonight?
I think final score, anything could really happen. I got a Jack Eichel. He's in his hometown of Boston. Might be a controversial, but I mean, hey, rumor has it Rasmus Dahlin was trying to send him shots last night, and he was not having it. So
I think
that he's focused in more so than he ever was in Buffalo.
Hey, shout out everybody tuning in. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We are here live at Sports City Pizza Pub, Niagara Street, whether it's game day, whether you're just looking for a bite. Arguably
America
best
5.
wings in the city of Buffalo. I don't think it's that hot of a take at this juncture.
It
But with that said, Rizzo, speaking of wins, you've been winning with this playlist. Only the hits have we gone on this pregame.
Oh yeah, we are straight up shouting America themed. I mean, we've hit God bless the red, white, and blue.
Born in the USA, party in the USA. Yeah, proud to be an American. It's been hitting all the right notes.
We got a few good ones that'll get the crowd involved leading up to puck drop, and we're probably looking about 20, 25 minutes at this point.
Seriously.
Sleeper pick of songs I'm looking to hear. James Brown, Living in America. Can we add that? Is that on there? Are you going to let us find out? Is it a secret?
Yeah, his secret recipe.
You know, the important thing to note is I know a guy who might be able to help us out with that.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
shit.
Let's say it's
That's
not-
huge development.
That's
All right.
not the wildest pick of the night.
Shout out Rizzo. Make some noise for him in the chat. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining us. I
guys.
know you
I
got to
gotta throw
manage.
one
The,
more
you
out
got to.
there.
Oh, what do you got?
For you guys betting out there, for
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
all
who's
of
the
our
goal scorer?
degenerates
Please.
out there, second period being the highest scoring, over 5.5.
Oh
Game.
my God.
I'm feeling it.
Whoa.
Go Americans, go USA.
Was that
Make
a-
sure you guys get down to Sports
I
City.
know, right here,
God
right?
bless and go Bills.
Okay.
Here we go, guys.
Who knows? We got some wings lost in translation. Thank you,
The
Rizzo.
original
The original
Rizzler.
Rizzler. The original Rizzler.
Yeah.
Speaking of coming back for help though, Rizzo will be going back to co-help the party and keep it going here at Sports City. Canada getting back Cale Makar tonight.
Yeah.
Dreamboat. That could be a fuel of sorts.
They are, but you know who's coming through
There
for
he
the
is.
USA?
There he is.
What's up?
Get him over. Get over
Get
there.
over
Get
here.
over there
Come
with
on up. Come
Dreamboat.
on
Get over
up.
there with Dreamboat. Yeah, get over there with
Come on
Dreamboat.
up.
Oh,
Guys, we have a
turn it
legend.
down a bit then. Turn it down.
We have a
It's
customer.
blinding people, apparently.
We have
Blinding
customer.
people.
All right.
Yeah, it might just be blinding you. That's it?
All
That's
right.
fair. That's fair.
That's
Well,
fair.
We're
Okay.
gonna put it down a little bit.
Yo,
There you go.
You
Aim
can turn
it
it
at us.
down too, Dreamboat.
No, that's good. That's good. We like it. We like it. Anyways, what's the key to keeping
Folks, that is customer 001.
Yeah,
right
he-
there.
like
We do
that,
we do
guys.
respect him.
Guys,
We
like
do
we
respect him.
respect any patron at Sports City Pizza Pub, but
especially your elders.
if there's like an executive you listen to at Sports City Pizza Pub that's not Mike Rizzo, he might be next in line.
I think he might be an owner. I mean, he basically owns.
He's got
the property.
equity damn near.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when you just sit somewhere long enough, I mean,
Dude,
he's
that-
it's old.
He's
Bro,
at
that
least an investor
Bro,
at
that-
this point.
guys,
a heavy investor.
Guys, that
Heavy
that
investor.
PSL is probably crazy in value
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point.
Of course it is.
But talking about Cale Makar returning, you know who the U.S. has though?
Yeah.
Quinn Hughes,
Yep.
Yeah.
an absolute stud. You know, there were crazy rumors I remember before the break of the Sabres going after him. Was never going to happen. We all knew that. But I'm a huge Quinn Hughes guy. I mean, great numbers, young guy, can stand up to the physical play. And let's be honest, Canada, they can't stand up to the physical play. So I'm not really worried about a young light guy, you know, and Quinn Hughes coming back from an injury. I'm not really worried. I think this is again another USA team where we come out, we play physical, we forecheck hard, and we show them, hey, this is not pretty boy hockey. We're in it to win, and we're getting out there.
Now I know U.S. won 3-1 on Saturday. Did they score the first goal? They did not score.
No,
the first goal.
McDavid scored first.
With
McDavid
that
scored
said,
first,
I-
three
We were at the
unanswered.
Bandits game, and
Yeah.
Donnie told me McDavid scored, and I was like, "Oh, it's all been over."
It's over.
Yeah,
But with that said, you know, I think the first goal is a little bit more important tonight. I don't know if it's going to be tight. I just don't expect a high scoring affair. Is it over under 5.5?
Yeah, I believe it was beginning of the week. I wouldn't be surprised if it's moved to 6. Let me check. For
Yeah,
you.
well, because Saturday was 6.5. So that's
Saturday-
the interesting thing. So Saturday was 6.5, so it's 5.5.
right now
They're
we got
predicting a little bit-
right now on DraftKings we got 5.5. The under is
with
favored.
juice. The
Well-
under with juice.
Well, we have two great defensemen returning for either team.
That
so
is
maybe,
correct.
Maybe they think goals are going to be a little more few.
I
and far
favor
to
the
come by.
U.S. defense squad, and it really showed in the first matchup. I think.
the U.S.
Yeah.
was laying the wood.
Well, I mean, we were again at the Bandits game, so I didn't see. But when I rewatched how he started that game, I mean, just
Yeah,
insane.
have-
I meant to ask you guys,
You know.
what do we think on over/under fights tonight? Do we get it because it's like the championship?
I think
game?
there's maybe
I think-
one fight.
I think
I
it-
would
well,
say I'd take the under. I would
I
take the under.
get like in cup games and Olympic games you don't fight given
Under.
the, given
Under
the
on
circumstances. But like this is 4 nations, and you opened up this live stream with saying it doesn't really actually mean shit. So like, do they take that into consideration, or do they play this like it is a World Cup of hockey game and give it the respect that it needs without fighting?
I mean, this is a great segue to talk about the rhetoric going around on this game today. I was seeing some takes that were a little bit insane. Now, I get based on ratings, it does make a little bit of sense. I saw
Or are you
some
talking
people,
about PK?
Well, I saw some people talking about that this game could be like more important than a Stanley Cup final game.
Well, so here's the thing worth considering.
that was-
Slick is fights are in Olympic and international play are ejection offenses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This tournament is
different.
NHL rules.
Yep.
So you can fight only be put away for 5 minutes, and it's no
It's
matter.
a timeout.
I think part of the thing the last game is it was kind of a joke, funny thing with Brady and Matt and JT.
Yeah.
That they wanted to shock them. They wanted to
The
come out
funny
and be
thing,
like, "What the
dude,
hell?"
the funniest
You
thing
wanna
about the
fight the
Kachuk
first
Bros
Yeah.
was they were kind of like cucking each other on their fights. Like they were right next to each other while they were fighting. Like the
Oh,
brother
yeah.
was like 10 feet away, like while you were in a fight. Like that's kind of crazy.
I think Brady won the first one. That's
Yeah, oh,
why
he
he
definitely
was like,
did.
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah,
my
that makes
brother."
sense.
The,
That makes
the
sense.
commentator
He was
even
like-
said, he was like, as soon as the other Kachuk brothers started fighting, this was the conversation. And it's like, of course, like he wanted first dibs and he wanted the spotlight, and then he goes and gets the next one.
Yeah, so I don't think we're getting fights. I think we do get physical
I think we
play.
got some.
You know, I think we're gonna. We might even have some fights in Sports City.
Oh,
at
yeah.
this rate.
Well,
yeah,
based on
things-
some of the attention we're
I
getting.
hope not. I haven't
back.
seen any red
So-
coats in here
something,
yet.
so, just to be clear, like something happened with two dudes who were like not happy about the light. Like that was all that happened.
Yeah.
Like and then all of a sudden it became a thing. So it's
We're
okay.
talking them down. It's
Listen,
okay.
well, sometimes storylines just get out of control, plain and
Yeah.
simple. How are we doing, sir? Welcome
Yeah.
to Sports City. Nowhere better to be. With that said, as we kind of zoned in on this game, are you nervous? Are you confident? How are we feeling going into it? Obviously, we're all excited. We're fired up. It's good to have something to care about. Buffalo's, hockey fans have not had something to kind of get
It's
the
good to
juices
feel like,
flowing
yeah.
in like about what 6 to 8
yeah.
weeks.
I'm
6 to 8 weeks, talk 6 to 8 years.
Listen, I'm confident. I think the U.S. team is just more physical and they're just younger. I mean, this Canada team is just fucking old with Crosby, fucking Stone, Marchand.
Dude, even
this
McKinnon
team,
is
this team-
bearing old.
like yeah, okay, they have McDavid, but like it's not like he's been putting up Ovechkin numbers goal scoring wise. He's an assist machine.
They've been holding
But
him below.
people know how to take his shots away and how to play them and get physical with them. So I'm the only thing that makes me nervous is how confident I am. I might be a little too
Ooh,
confident.
That's a take.
Yeah.
I mean, that gets the best of you sometimes. I think that's a great point, though, about taking McDavid's shots away. The U.S. has found a way to do that very well, whether it's just the reason that all the guys have played against him. They know what his strengths are. But I thought we've done a great job taking him away. Obviously, you're never going to take him away completely. He's an assist machine. Apples all over the garden. USA flags are flying here in Sports City.
Of course,
This
there's-
is in
The
our house,
vibes are
baby.
starting to get high.
Listen,
I'm
that-
starting to get nervous.
Listen, that barn's going to be loud for the USA. This barn is going to be loud for the USA. We're filling up. I think we got about 2 to 3 tables left here. We got 20 minutes till puck drop here. Where are we at, Don? Time watch.
We got 8:03. So really, the
Okay,
puck
so they were
should
looking
be
at
dropped.
8:20. Well,
Yeah,
no, it
like,
should be
yeah.
wrapped right now, but they were saying
lot of
8:22,
pageantry, yeah.
8:22, 8:25 was the projection.
Yeah,
Someone was
it'll
saying the only way you could make this more intense was if Kendrick did the U.S. anthem and then Drake did the Canadian anthem.
Oh, my
no.
God. I mean, that is a crazy scenario, but all I could think in my mind was the U.S. Like, if they get that win, all the celebration songs are going to be not like us, based on the Canadian rivalry there. And
What would be
the
what would be
aura?
the Canadian win song? Just to be a devil's advocate.
Probably like Waltzing Matilda or some shit. I don't know.
No,
Like
what was
some-
the
The
Drake?
Maple Leaf
What was the
flag.
Drake Meek Mill one? Where he kind of
Oh,
bodied him
Oh shit! Oh, back to back.
back to back. Yeah. That was,
Oh, I
but,
thought you meant the one they did
but
together.
they wouldn't have anything back to back anyways. So
no,
very
they-
interesting.
yeah.
I will say I expected my only take about this game. I expect it to be tied at some point in the third period. Strap the hell in, boys.
I'm
That would be-
gonna make a hot take right
Wait.
now. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Tom.
no, go ahead, and then I'll. I
My
have a
hot take was
question.
just going to be kind of agreeing with Maniac. It's going to be 3-3 in that third period, and whether it's overtime or late third, U.S. is going to win 4-3.
All right. So
I got Austin Matthews getting the game-winning goal.
So here's the question.
Austin
I have.
Matthews on the U.S. is a funny kind of juxtaposition.
I know.
It's
we
I
didn't
crazy.
talk
I
enough
know,
about
I
it.
had
Crazy.
no idea.
We
he
didn't
was
talk about it enough,
Canadian.
but it's just funny
He
to
was
be
American.
his whole career trying. You know that low key, it's like he would love to like represent the USA, and like now we're getting to see it here. And that was very funny, very funny.
Yeah. So the question I have is, okay, NHL rules for overtime, right? For all the games, 3-on-3 and then a shootout. Is that the case in the finals, or is it like
So
playoff
yeah,
rules
so
where it's just infinite
that's a great point.
overtimes, or is there a 3-on-3?
I wish I could
Because-
say I know. It's the Four Nations face-off. I got no clue.
Folks, okay, we got
Let's look
some.
into it.
We got folks in the chat. You know,
Yeah, chat.
lock in. Let us know.
Chat, let us know.
Come
I know,
on,
I know,
chat.
I know we're not
Let's-
iShow speed, but fucking
And,
let us know. in
before
this
we
chat.
sign off, let's give a shout out to the chat. We got Creek D-John saying goalies. It's all about the goalies tonight. All about the goalies.
Creek
right.
DeJohn, he knows how to take up some space, and that's what these goalies need to
Bro,
do. Connor
he-
Hellebuck, did you see his eye drill he was doing? He was like,
Yeah. And I mean, Creek's on the shots. So
Okay, so
he's on
so
the
it
shot
seems
props.
same as NHL rules in the Cup. They're playing 20-minute 5-on-5 overtimes.
Oh, wow.
no,
that's
no.
badass.
But it's only for the championship game that they went to this. It's because it says in
That's
the
what I
championship
said.
Game,
That's,
though. Yeah.
Well, that's what I
I'm
prefaced
sorry, so
because
it's
they
different.
haven't
It was
been
different.
doing that
Yes,
up
yes,
until
my
then.
bad,
yes.
my bad.
No,
That's
you're
on
good, you're
me.
good.
That's on me.
We got a new lead.
US 3-2.
Clocking in saying 16 minutes till puck drop.
60
That
minutes
was
till buck
2
drop.
minutes
Well, that
ago.
seems perfect time to let our fans burn one, to let our fans drink one.
Smoke
But
them
I'm
if
not
you
going
got
to let
'em.
them do so without getting our long shot legend on this live stream, McMullen.
Uh-oh, folks.
Or is he serious? Is he serious? McMullen, one more time. Come on.
Uh-oh, he's a pussy.
All right, he must have
All right,
lost.
well,
He must have
fine.
lost the
I
first
still
goal
got to give
parlay.
my score prediction. You know what? I think this is a higher scoring than last time. I think U.S. buries them. Late empty netter goal, 5-3 United States.
Okay.
We're celebrating with 30 seconds
By the
left.
way, I want your game. I'm saying it's going to be like a cheek squeezer.
The cheek squeezer.
Squeeze
What, a little turtle popping out?
you
That's
squeeze them,
my
you squeeze
that's my
them.
favorite sport to play.
Yeah, of course. Well, bon
Love
voyage.
squeezing them cheeks.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to you for squeezing those cheeks. If you want to do so, go to Sports City Pizza Pub. Pizza,
Still a few
wings,
tables
sports,
left.
and beer. Game day. You can still get here by game day. If you're in Buffalo, West Side, East Side, you can get here. Come join us for the game. Come join us anytime because it's always game day at Sports City Pizza Pub. Right now, we're hoping for a good night now, and that involves three things. U.S.